This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com coming at you with my weekly review of the points I find interesting in Dave Meltzer's Wrestling Observer newsletter. Crown Jewel going on right now. Liv Morgan beat Nia Jax for the Women's Crown Jewel Championship, which I guess is a title to help appease the Saudi Arabia Sports Authority that's helping to present these events that they get 50 million or so for. Seth Rollins beat Bronson Reed. No surprise there. Goldberg was at a Georgia Bulldogs game today and announced that he would be retiring and having his retirement match in WWE in 2025. I do think AEW made a massive mistake not trying to get Goldberg's retirement match. That was one angle that could have really helped turn the tide for them as we see ratings and attendance continue to fall on a weekly basis with that company. Baron Corbin, Indy Hartwell, and Tegan Knox are all going to be departing WWE once their contracts expire. No surprise there. I mean, I don't remember the last time Baron Corbin was over, if he ever was. I know they liked him. They tried to push the hell out of him, but he never really got over, from what I could tell. But you know, the only time I think he was over was that NXT match he had with the amateur wrestling guy that now is going into, and I already forget. Oh, Gable Steveson. The only time I think Baron Corbin was over was because people were crapping on Gable Steveson wrestling so much that they cheered Corbin over Gable, and Corbin was the heel there. Apparently, due to jurisdiction rules, the Ring Boys lawsuit that's going on with WWE and TKO right now is only going to involve Ring Boys that were abused in the state of Maryland. Apparently, Mel Phillips was paid a $300,000 severance package in 1992 as part of his WWE release, and that was probably an exorbitant amount for a ring announcer for him to just go away and never appear in the public eye again, and he didn't. You never heard or saw from him again until he died. Vince McMahon is working on opening up an entertainment company. Dave Meltzer writes that Janelle Grant's spokespeople appear to be trying to get something in the news for her every week. I'll be honest, to me, that comes off as desperation. Please, every week, give me something to keep me in the spotlight, please. As I said a couple weeks ago, I met Rita Chatterton, someone that supposedly got a settlement from Vince McMahon. Doesn't talk about it, comes off as a victim. She's not trying to get in the news every week. Janelle Grant, there's a lot of weird things about her story, but these desperation attempts to get her name in the news every week, I can't stand it. I'm sick of hearing about it. Mop Shop, I really enjoyed the Don Morocco interview. It's all up now. Great guy, one of the nicest wrestlers I've dealt with. Great family, too. SmackDown at Barclays Center in New York last week had 11,482. Apparently, they had 25% off tickets leading into the end of the event. Raw in Hershey, Pennsylvania did 7,763 this week. In AEW news, and apparently Angelo Parker, 40, and his wife, Ruby Soho, 33, gave birth to a daughter this week. And this is just AEW throwing away money. The 40-year-old Parker has wrestled just 7 times this year and hasn't had an AEW match since April. His partner, Matt Menard, hasn't wrestled since July. Wouldn't it be nice to get... You know what? Let's face the facts here. And yes, I am jealous. I am way better known in wrestling than those two people. And they're making hundreds of thousands in AEW for doing nothing. Let's be perfectly honest here. Why the give me a contract, guys? I would do so much more with a contract, and I'm better known than any of these people. You can't blame me for being jealous. Wrestling 7 times in a year and the partner maybe less and making in the hundreds of thousands. That's freaking amazing. I hope they appreciate it. I'd wrestled on a few Montreal shows with Matt Menard around 2016. Seems like a nice enough guy. Didn't really know him, but give me a break. I mean, have they ever been over and these guys get jobs? There's so many in AEW like that. At least those guys paid some dues. AEW Collision in Cedar Rapids, Iowa last Saturday apparently was papered a lot and had about 1,500 fans. That's about it for the news this week. Have I done an interview with Hogan? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I am interviewing Mustafa from ECW tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's be honest here. I've had a pretty decent career for an indie wrestler. I got almost 400,000 subscribers. I've paid my dues for literally 21 years. It would be friggin' great to get a contract like that, but God bless those guys. And I wish everyone a great Saturday night. I'll catch me back here 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be asking fan questions for New Jack's old tag team partner, Mustafa. Give this a thumbs up.